Are you expecting to see a couple of signings for the bullpen, or do you think maybe the Jays may take whatever money is left, get one arm, and then kind of go from there, kind of mix and match?
You know what? I think they're still kind of trying to determine what's the best way to spend whatever they have left. And, I mean, if you're gonna look at the bullpen, I think the obvious need remains a left-hander. Jerry Blevins is the guy on the market that you probably want, but I don't think that the Blue Jays want or can pay what he's looking for right now.
Right.
But no one on the market seems to be giving Blevins what he's looking for either. So maybe that's something that they wait out a little bit. But you could also add a left-handed bat in the outfield. Someone like a Brandon Moss,
who's still out there, somewhat surprisingly.
Exactly, and you could platoon him with Upton in left field. And maybe use Moss at first base a little bit as protection if Justin Smoke doesn't really pan out the way that they're hoping. So, I mean, what's the better way to impact your club? And can you create a left-hander from within? Can you find someone at the end of spring training on waivers or something like that? I think that's sort of the equation that they're weighing right now, trying to figure out what's the best way to go with what they have left.
Shi, as you sit here and look at this and look at this roster right now and look at the way it's constructed, is there any doubt in your mind that Joe Biagini is still going to be in the bullpen? There've been some thought about possibly lengthening him out, and I know I imagine in spring training they probably will, just because I don't think it's going to hurt his development to lengthen him out. It's a lot easier to lengthen somebody out, and then once the season starts, say, no, we're pulling you back a bit, as opposed to doing it the other way around. But is there any way that he doesn't end up in the bullpen, to your mind?
The way things are set up right now, I don't see how they would do it. I mean, they're probably thin with him in the bullpen, and they're dangerously thin without him in the bullpen right now. And so, they have to be cognizant of not killing Jason Grilli.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Grilli did a great job for them, but he's another year older, and that's a lot of burden on him. So if he's going to be like your primary reliable righty, you would think that he's going to get a lot of opportunity to get work in, and they're going to need to keep him fresh for 6 months, not just for a month or two. So it's really hard to see how the Blue Jays could work right now without Biagini in a setup role. He was so effective. He was able to give them multiple innings at times. The flexibility he provided was a real luxury for John Gibbons. Maybe luxury is the wrong term. It was a real necessity for John Gibbons. And they just don't have someone to slide in and cover those 70-odd innings that he delivered last year.